Hey guys, hello. Welcome to my 30-week update. That's it, I'm at my 30 weeks. I can't believe it. So a few things I'm gonna go over. One of them is a request to talk about, and the other couple are just little updates of what's been going on. I was actually really sick last week. I was hoping to make a video. I'm gonna actually do a whole separate video on how I recovered from being really sick. And I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm so grateful, like, oh my God. I had some cool opportunities coming up this week, so I was like, please, I hope I'm better. But it was brutal, and I'm gonna just do a whole separate video on the recovery and how I did that while being pregnant. I was literally hoping that I wouldn't be the one to get sick at all while I'm pregnant, but lo and behold, things happen, and I did. So, what we're gonna talk about in this video is some embarrassing things. The most embarrassing things that happen while being pregnant, and one of them being like farting and burping and like the whole situation of like all of that. Like, let's be real here. Like, it is not easy carrying a human being in your tummy and all of your intestines and everything like being pushed up, and just nothing's the same. Now, before I got pregnant, I'll have to admit, like, I've always kind of had digestive kind of issues. I had heartburn all the time, so like that is nothing new to me. It just sucks so much. Like, I feel like it's sometimes a little bit stronger than it would be before for me. And what happens with acid reflux, as you know, you get a lot, you can have a lot of belching, a lot. So that is something that my husband, Fabian, is always like, I don't think you used to belch so much because like you burp all the time. So I'm like always burping like all day, and it feels better too. So if anyone out there is pregnant too watching this, you'll know, like, oh my God, it just feels so good. And whatever you have to do, you just gotta burp. Okay, whatever. Farting, yes, it's a thing. And in our household, we just do what we do when we do it. And we're like, oh my God, sorry. So that happens. And it's definitely, I do have regular bowel movements. That's really good. I haven't had I only had a little bit of constipation in the beginning. So, but definitely if I eat like certain foods, there will be a lot more gas. And it's just common, it's normal. There's a lot of times, like if I eat a lot, I'll feel super bloated. But I have to say, it's so important to take digestive enzymes. Now, I don't know about everybody, I'm not a doctor, obviously. For me though, it helps so much to kind of calm that down so it's not super, I'm not like all the time, like 24/7. So it's not 24/7, but it's definitely often. Definitely more burping than farting. But we have gas, and I don't know if it's any more than before, maybe like more random and like easier. It hasn't happened like in an uncomfortable situation yet, that's for sure, but I've also been taking care of my body a lot better than I did before getting pregnant. So I feel like I have it under control where it's like it's not popping out. Now, the one thing that is embarrassing, I guess it's not really even embarrassing. I don't even know if any of these things are embarrassing, honestly. Is I don't burp in public. I don't fart in public. Like, it's just not me to do that. So, but at home, it's definitely a thing, dude. I'm literally even having heartburn right now. Oh, it helps sometimes if I just like rub the area, and I'm like, oh, but usually I just have to push through it. Oh, it sucks. But it's crazy to think that, like, right as the baby grows, like all of our stuff just like comes up, and so it's pushing everything. And definitely in certain times, like I'll feel like more gas pains because of that, like pushing in the back, or like if he's in a certain movement or something. But what I was saying before, what happens is I'll literally pee sometimes a little bit. Like I will pee if I sneeze or if I like cough too hard, and it's hot. It's really like, it sucks, especially if like I'm in public and like I sneeze or cough or do some weird motion, laugh too hard, and it's just like, psst. And sometimes like if I have to pee already, is like a lot. If I don't, it's not too much. But it's just, that's probably one of the trickiest things. There's just tricky things we have to deal with being pregnant, okay? Like, that's the real deal. Oh, baby moving. You know, he's moving. That's what's been so cool, you guys. Here's a little update. If you guys haven't seen on my Instagram. 30 weeks. I have to say, I don't feel like my belly's been getting bigger. Honestly, I really don't. Especially when I look in the mirror sometimes in the mornings, I don't know if I just feel skinnier. I'm like, is my belly even growing? I know that they say like in the next, right, because I'm 30 weeks, so he could come in 2 months, 2 more months, that he'll double in size. So I guess we'll just have to see. And maybe it's that like by the 8th month, you know, I'll be like really huge, or maybe I won't. But I am a little bit concerned that I'm not eating as much as I should be. I'm just not that type of person that's like hungry all the time. I know I might look it, but I'm just not like hungry all the time. Like I'll usually eat like 1 or 2 big meals, and maybe a tiny little bit of snacking, honestly. But like I haven't really been like, I can go long periods of time without eating. I'm not super hungry. That's something that I've noticed that, well, I feel like it's picked up a little bit. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I'm not like hungry at all, but it's picked up a little bit, but I'm just not as hungry as I thought I would be. Like people say usually like, oh my God, I'm so hungry all the time while they're pregnant. I'm like, that's not me. Like I'm not hungry all the time. And yeah, I don't know how that's really affecting me. I don't want to force myself to eat. I really do trust my body in the sense of like, I'm not overeating and I'm eating just as much as I should be. But as of today and the other day, I'm like, oh, my belly just doesn't feel like it's getting bigger. Is he okay? But I also have to remember, I still am recovering, just getting over having the sickness. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Unfortunately, I had to cancel my midwife appointment this week, and at this point I am going every 2 weeks. So we had to postpone it to next week, and I really wanted to just make sure everything was okay with baby and like that he was growing and that, you know, I feel him moving, so that's what's good. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about the sickness and everything in a whole separate video with that, because it's just a whole topic in itself that I want to cover. But I am filming a maternity haul because I got some new clothes. I finally, I've been talking about it for like a few weeks now. I'm like, I think I should get some maternity clothes. Like nothing's fitting anymore. I keep wearing the same stuff. Everything's tight. So I was blessed. My friend's mom, she just like handed me a bunch of clothes that she had, and just like, oh, I have some clothes for you. And then like randomly the other day, Fabian and I were driving. It's like, let's go to Walmart. Let me get you some clothes. And I was like, okay, great, because this is one of the shirts actually. So comfortable. Oh my God. I'm definitely feeling a little bit more out of breath. I went to the chiropractor and I did get a massage, and it felt so much better. Guys, I feel so much better. I may or may not be going to acupuncturist this week. I do have an appointment, but I might be pushing it to next week just so that I'm like 100%. But yeah, that's basically about it. What's going on? We sent out our baby shower invitations. I'm so excited. So I have my baby registry listed below if you guys so care to even like send anything. It's totally appreciated, and like so much loved if you do. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you so much for anybody who does want to. As you guys know, it is like there's so, well, if you do know, there are so many things to get to prepare for a newborn, and honestly we haven't really been buying anything yet, but now we've been starting to. We just got like we just got a whole bed, furniture set. I'm so excited. Oh, so we're finally gonna have our own bed, because we were sleeping on our couch bed that we got for the past couple of weeks, and we got sick the last week. So I'm like, that pushed off all of our plans of getting bed. We were looking at mattresses last week. We're like, oh, what do we like? It's just like, there's so much. We've had a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. That's just what it's like, you know, especially preparing for a little one to enter your life. So it's pretty crazy. I'm so excited though. We're both super excited. We're just still recuperating from the sickness and just trying to get better. And now it's time to focus on the baby shower, getting some stuff. I want to get the stroller. I'm super excited. I decided I'm going to get the Cybex stroller, like the Preem. It's like the Preem travel set. So, and it, you know, it's going to be so good because I can have it for a long time, and with however many kids I have, good, you know, you keep that same one and it gets bigger and bigger. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get like all these things prepared for him. We'll get him his clothes and stuff soon, and it's just crazy. Like, it's just, time really flies. It's like one step at a time, but at the same time it's like, I want it all now. But yeah. And like I said, guys, in my last video, I started my Facebook group, the Sacred and Spiritual Pregnancy and Motherhood. So if you feel called to join, if you're a mom, I do only want moms in there just because I want to uphold that energy for all of us who are having that experience. So please join if you feel called to. It's there's only 5 of us right now, including myself. So we need more active members. We need more people in there to share. And now that I'm almost recovered, I'm preparing for the circle that I want to host in the next couple weeks on there. So if you're a mom and you want to, or going to be a mom and want to join, head over there. The link is going to be down below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. So thank you guys so much for watching and being on my baby journey with me. Can't wait to share everything, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have requests. Okay, bye guys, have a great day. Mwah.